Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ricky J from Ricky J Sports, and right off the bat, I want to let you guys know that, man, I have had such a hard time trying to get this game working. I've been getting this weird application error every time I play NHL. So what I did was I ended up returning the game, getting an exchange for another DVD, and I still had the same problems. I read forums and everything. I ended up, to make a long story short, I ended up getting another hard drive, opening up my PS4, putting in a new hard drive, and still had the same problem. So I did some more research, and what I did was I sold my NHL 16. But don't worry, everyone. Do not worry, because I ended up downloading the full version of the game on the PlayStation Network, so I bought it twice. And I want to thank my good pal, Atlanta Larry, because Atlanta Larry, you gotta love him. He told me that your last option would probably be to download the game because it's probably a CD, DVD, ROM error. And I think that's what's going on with my PS4. So right now I'm just running the game off my hard drive. And I got a new upgraded hard drive, so things are going good. All right, let's get down to business here. We are now in episode 4. And I want to just start off every episode by sending out some shoutouts to my good buddy Taylor Suzuki, who let me know right off the bat how to hit up the trading block, and that's what we are going to do. And thank you, Taylor, for letting me know how to get there. Sometimes it's tough, man, to navigate through all these menus. But what I did, or what I'm going to do right now, is I'm going to be looking at the age factor. Yes, boys and girls out there, that's what I'm looking at right here. If you're an old buck, I'm going to be sending you packing. So Parento, I know Parento's good and he's on the first and second line, but we're going to be throwing him up on the block. I'm also looking for, I don't want to get rid of picks. That's not my style. But what I'm looking at is looking at our good buddy Spalling, not Spaling. Spalling, his morale is, he feels like there's no connection in the locker room. So he's another guy that's going to be put up on the block. So hopefully maybe somebody will give us a nice little offer. So they look at that right off the bat. They're losing the morale because they're put on the trading block. Why do they know about it? Man, in the NHL, do you have to be known if you're being put on the trading block or not? I don't know what. I want to send another shout out to my buddy Kyler Schumacher, who's giving me all these amazing little tips. He's saying that Marinson is scratched and he needs to be put on, not the trading block, but put on the starting lineup. So I may be doing that later on, big guy. If you're unsure, Panic is our captain. And let me just double check the lines quickly before we start simulating. As we look here, Panic is on the 4th line. And Kyler was telling me that maybe I should put Winnick up on the block too. I agree with him. He's 30 years old, and in the NHL, 30, you're still in your prime. But I'm also thinking about putting Lupul on the block at some point. So let's get right into it here. We are 3-4, and the rule is with this GM mode, if it's tied within the last 5 or 6 minutes of the game, I'm going to jump in and show you guys some action. As here we go, the scout says I'm done. We're going to edit scout assignment. And I want him to stay out in the OHL looking for forwards for a month. And hopefully when the season ends, then he'll have a better gauge on who's out there and who's available. So let's see here. We're going to simulate. And here we go. I like the 4 speed as here we go. Toronto looking to gain a 500 status. And right away, we're getting outshot by a ton, boys, and 10 shots to 1. And things aren't looking good, but Bernier is really shutting the door right now. It's funny. It's almost like there's a leak in the boat, and you know we're just about to sink right here. Oh, but we get a goal on the second shot of the game when it comes through. And even though we're being totally outplayed, the Leafs are up 1-0 as we're gearing for the end of the first period. So, every single game except for that Pittsburgh game, we've been right in these games as we're nearing the end. And the first period's done and we're looking good. Let's resume. And 18 shots to 3. Bernier standing on his head. It reminds me of an old game back in the day when Alan Bester was doing awesome for the Leafs back in the old days. And he was saving shots left, right, and center. I still think they should lower the... Look at that, 2-0. I still think they should lower the whole equipment status. Like, the equipment's just too big these days. Watching Mike Vernon and Alan Bester back in the day was so much fun. Andy Moe, Kelly Rudy, I can go on for days. But right now, some of these goalies look like lacrosse goalies. And it's 2-1. Stone gets in on the mix. The Leafs are looking pretty good here. 4 minutes left. Here we go, 2 minutes left now. 2-1 Leafs, totally getting outplayed, but hanging on. They're going into their little shell as we resume here. Man, I'm just ready to jump in if it's tied with 5 or 6 minutes left. But I want the Leafs to get another goal so we can secure the win. Let's see what's gonna happen, brother. 10 minutes. Can the Leafs hang on? Oh, yes, the insurance goal. Arcabello gets his goal. 3-1 for the good guys. Even though we're totally being outplayed just by looking at the stats. So 3-1 Leafs, 5 minutes left. Can they hang on? Bernier's got to be the first star of this game, that's for sure. 2 minutes left, it's looking good. Oh, 4-1. Bozak looks like it was an empty netter. And the Leafs secure a nice little win. Now, I wonder if we're able... I just want to see the 3 stars quickly. Yeah, look at Bernier, 36 saves. I wonder if we have an opportunity now to have player meetings. Now, the morale went up after that win. I want to see if we can have a meeting. See, Komarov, why is he down? So let's see. I can't say I'm too thrilled with some of the management decisions as of late. So he doesn't like how I think some of his good buddies, no, not really, are put on the block. But let's have a meeting with him. Your job is to focus on playing, not evaluate the front office. Oh, his morale will go down for sure. Again, this is like choose your own adventure. It may not seem like you're on the ball all the time. I agree. Thanks for your thoughts. It may not. See? Look, if you have something constructive to offer, say it. Don't just complain. I'm sorry you feel that way. Help us get back on track by stepping up in other areas. I'll say that. You talk with Komarov had no effect on his morale. What? Oh well. I want to show you quickly. Look at that, disgruntled, Spalling, not happy at all. Now, if you look here, his current overall has gone down 5 points. So maybe I should let's maybe think of scratching him. But if you scratch him, his morale will go down even more. Let's just scratch him. You know what? If you're going to complain, Spalling, you're going down. I want some good guys in the lineup. I want people. Let's see here. No, Spalling is not in the lineup. And that's a good thing. I'm keeping him out of the lineup. He's just going to ruin it like a big poison. So let's check out right here, boys. Our locker room chemistry is 67%, and it is definitely going down. I don't know, man. Do you think putting Panic, or did I say Panic's name right? I think it's, I don't even know, Panouk. But I think making him captain was maybe a mistake, but we're winning games. So who cares? Let's go on to the next one. Let's stop dilly-dallying and let's go on to the next one. We've gained locker room chemistry for winning. And oh, look at this, a trade. Spalling for a 3rd round pick. Now, this is the first time this has happened. Now, I don't want a third round pick. Let me know, is that really worth it? I'm thinking a second or first round pick would be better. But he is on, I don't know. Let's see if we can edit trades here. Now, they want that third round pick. I'm not going to get rid of it. But let's see. Okay, hold on here. Florida, who are you interested in giving away? I like how they have Yager. Yager's in red. Does that mean he's untouchable? Trade value. Oh, interested in giving away means that Yager is available. 86. Now, we don't want an old buck right now. They're only, and look at Campbell at 82. How old is Campbell? So let's look at his player info quickly. He's 36. He's nearing the end of the road. Now, we want to, like I said in previous episodes, I don't want to be doing what the Leafs did before the salary cap days where they just sign all these old timers like they're out to play some shinny hockey. We want to stay young. And look how they're putting all their old guys off. But you know what? It looks like a lot of them will be retiring after this season. I am going to decline. I don't know if that's such a good deal. Let me know if a third round pick is a good thing, you know, especially for a guy like a Spalling. If he's good to give away for a third rounder, I would think maybe a second rounder would be best, but who knows? I don't think anyone wants to give away a second rounder for a guy like Spalling, especially when he's just not a good guy in the locker room at this point. So we are underway. Rangers, Toronto. And it looks like it's a nice little defensive first period. Not like the other game where we were just getting outshot like it was like a paintball match, boys. And you were just there. We were target practice, and they were just feeding off of our lack of energy, so to speak. So 4 minutes left in the first period, and it's still, we're stuck at donuts, boys. Tim Hortons, what's your favorite donut? Mine's a honey cruller. Second place, apple fritter. Number 3, you know, as a kid, I had nightmares about the Boston cream because I loved the Boston cream until you got that cream on the inside, and then I would freak out because I didn't like it. To this day, I don't like it. I think my third favorite is the Dutchie. And it's 0-0. 1-0. Kadri gets on Lundqvist. Oh, 1-1 right off the bat. Girardi on Bernier. And it is 1-1. What a tight little game. And against a team like the Rangers, highly respected. 2-1. Beck scores. You just want to get the point. You know, you want to just tie the game. You don't want to... You want to win, but you know it's probably highly unlikely with these Leafs here. I'm calling them the baby Leafs. But they're doing well right now. We're 500, 8 games into the season. Oh, and it's 2-2. Dominic Moore. Is that Dominic Moore? Didn't he play for the Leafs a couple of years back? So it's 2-2. And I have to be honest, I'm just so ready to jump in and save the Leafs. But again, I'm not saying I'm some kind of superstar, but I'm saying that it would be a great experience. Yeah, how about that for backing myself up? It would be a great experience to jump in and get in on the mix here. But again, I'm hoping the game doesn't crash. I don't want to jinx it, but that was the whole problem that I would have, boys. When I would get into the game would crash out. So here we go, 12 minutes. At the 6-minute mark, should we say the 8-minute mark? I say we just jump in right now. Let's intervene. Here we go. The gloves are off. I'm pushing start. It's 2-2. And the Leafs are on the road at Madison Square Garden, the Big Apple. Let's see what happens here. And again, it's like anybody out there, I'm getting nervous just talking about this right now. When you're playing on your own, you play well. But once you have an audience, you clinch, you hold that joystick a little bit tighter, you get a little bit more nervous. But right now, I'm just going to pretend you're in my living room and we're eating sweet chili heat chips and drinking pop and just relaxing. So here we go. 2-2. We got it in their zone. And if you haven't seen my power play tips video, I like swapping the guys on defense for the one-timer at the point like that.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Oh, the former captain put up, coming in. Oh, yeah, you got to be patient. Oh, yeah, nice. Wait for traffic.
Tries to get it on net. Trying to go to Kreider.
And if you're wondering, we're playing it on the hardest setting, hardcore mode. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And there you go. That's the reason why we're playing it on the hardest mode. For the challenge.
And we are in the third period, and a dramatic stage is set.
Unbelievable.
The Maple Leafs prevail on the draw.
Oh, man. I gotta make good passes.
Chip to Zuccarello.
Oh, no. This is not looking good. I jump in, 2-2 game, tight game, and right away I give up a goal. And now we are penalty killing.
Play opportunity. Maybe this will be the first they've sure had.
Yeah, there we go. Just pass it down. Number 25 reminds me of Peter Zezel, boys. Anybody remember that name? Rest in peace. He passed away. He's a great player. One of my favorite Leaf centers. Always built for the playoffs, Zezel was.
Jabbed away by Gardner.
And I like utilizing the chip shot.
Get through. Great save, point blank.
You talk about cutting
We gotta
down the
move it.
angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Riley. Here we go. Winnick.
2-on-2 moving on.
Oh, nice. Got around him.
Forcing attention indeed.
Wasting time.
Taken over now by McDonough.
Oh, man. 7 minutes left.
Pass attempt to Brassard.
Nice enough. If you play like that, you're going to get your captaincy back.
New York
Oh,
seeing
man.
the penalty clock bleeding down to the last few seconds.
I got to kill this
To
penalty.
Kreider.
and build.
Kreider trying to give his team some breathing room.
Builds like Minecraft. Wow. Look at the computer.
Puck is thrown to Potting.
Oh.
Power play is over. They've
Trying for the little torpedo pass there. Right up the middle. I'm glad they got rid of the two-line pass. Slowed down the game.
off win. Let's see what develops.
There we go. Come on, boys.
Play by Codner.
We need a power play. Oh, look at Parento, who was on the block trying to prove everyone wrong. Look at those moves. Oh no, I wasn't trying to go there. I was trying to go to Horton.
Down by Zuccarello. Pitching it
5
to
minutes
Diaz.
left.
Now it's directed to Moore.
Oh, goodness.
Dumped in.
See, I got to play real
Setting
hockey
things up
here.
in their own
man.
end.
Just keep on
to Hunwick.
jamming it in.
Puck controlled.
Oh, look at this. One-man show.
To Zuccarello.
5
Laid
minutes
off
left.
to Moore. He recoils back.
Oh, they're just playing for the win here. I'm not pulling the goal.
Good play of getting the puck deep, but also
Come on, the ice is bad. It's hard to keep the ice. The puck down on the ice. Oh, big shot. Oh.
there was some room. Not enough.
And our lines are exhausted. And we're going with the third line here, folks. Trying to tie it up.
And they've won
It's, a-
this draw.
it's only the regular season. It feels like a playoff game.
Nice poke check by Gardner. The Rangers carrying it through the neutral zone.
Oh, nice little hit. Let's go. Move that puck. Here we go. Panic. Panook.
Great opportunity,
Nice.
but the pass didn't connect.
Oh, there it is. Oh.
Standing save.
Lundqvist. Now, you know what I'm going to do right now? I know usually in the real NHL, they call timeouts with a minute left, but I'm gonna use up my timeout right now because my lines are all tired.
In front of the goaltender from this area.
And there we go. The first line is out. Come on, Kadri.
They win the draw. Let's see if it pays off.
Man, you really got it.
Puck is
There
grabbed
we
by
go.
Van Riemsdyk with a shot.
Man. See, I wish I could swap.
Oh, and he's hammered.
That was a major league
Swap.
collision.
Oh, the defense and move them around to the opposite sides for the one-timer.
Point to point.
Oh, Robida.
In with it.
Oh, man.
Well, I think that
Come on, boys.
seals the fate in this game. I don't think they're coming back after that missed out.
Oh, old chick saying we're not
He
coming
likes
back.
not to shoot. Looking for options. Shoot.
Oh, there it was. Oh, he played it. There we go.
Into the slot.
Oh, man.
Can he clear?
Look at Kadri. You got it, brother.
The Rangers through the neutral
Left.
zone, ready the next attack. Slid to Stallberg.
I thought it would be easier.
Back in front.
Uh-oh.
A magnificent pad save.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move.
No, come on. Oh, Bernier should have had that, and it looks like the Leafs are going to lose here. I don't think it was a good idea to jump in.
Final minute of
It
regulation.
just felt like there's no room.
He's going to the net.
Wow. Oh, there we go. Oh, that would have changed everything.
Not much room to work, but he
I'm just not moving the puck like I want to.
Developing play right in
Here we go.
Almost looks like he's
fake.
Too close to the goaltender.
Good backstop.
But you're facing Lunkos too. Let's give Lunkos some credit here, folks.
Rangers continue.
You're facing one of the best goalies in the league.
Gets behind the net. Does he have anybody in front?
Let's just get one for the morale. One for the morale. Horton.
He got in. Wonderful save with a pad.
See,
The Rangers luck.
just not on my game, boys. Come on.
Nash has been great creating chances for his teammates. He has 2 assists already.
Oh, Kadri with some room.
Through the corner.
Here it is.
The puck controlled by
Oh, man.
He's got it frozen.
It's over anyway.
Easy.
But you know what? From now on, when I jump in, I'm swapping those defense to their opposite side so I could free up the one time.
Soft win.
The
But you
Rangers
can't win them all.
puck through the neutral zone.
We're one game under 500, and we're still looking good. We're not looking to win the Stanley Cup as yet. We're looking to have good competitive games, and I think that was a good I'm going to end this up, boys. It was a great little segment here. I wish we won. Let's see what happens to morale. So Spalling lost his morale for his lack of ice time. Anything else popping up? We get 2 player meetings available, but we'll do that the next time. So take care. It's been fun. Keep your comments going, and I will shout you out for the next video, and hopefully I will also use your amazing ideas and thoughts. You guys are great. This is Ricky J from Ricky J Sports. I am out of here. See ya.